Hi, friends. My name is George Grant, and I'm here with Nicolina Jewell to discuss my book titled Zen in the Art of Vocal Toning. And this book has 48 play-along tracks to be interactive with your own voice before you get brave enough to work with other people. And it's really not about Buddhism. The title Zen in the Art of just suggests that the reason that we do this vocal toning is for personal reasons rather than become entertainers and become superstars. Now, have you listened to the tapes, the 48 tracks at all, any of them, or how is it working for you?
I love them. I tend to bounce around with them. Like you
Yep,
suggested in the book, it's okay if you feel you
absolutely.
want to bounce around. So that's how I've been using them. I think it's great. I think that it works perfectly with the book. You know, they go hand in hand, and it's awesome to have the tracks to not only listen and learn from, but also, you know, the repetition is there for people to practice and to also get a further, a deeper understanding of what toning is. And I think that they're perfectly done.
Well, awesome. Doing it as a group in the same room is really the fun thing with, just one other person or half a dozen or whatever. But the biggest problem, I've been doing this for several decades, teaching drumming and doing the voice. And the hardest thing is to just get people together. But what I've discovered is that sometimes it's fun to just be by yourself and listen to the tape and just do something with it and in your own privacy.
Absolutely. And it's very versatile that way, you know, to share it in a group. And, you know, because if you think about it, like you mentioned in the book, that, you know, making these wordless tones and sounds and creating music from them is a basic, you know, birthright. And I think that that's why it hits such a spot with many people that actually sit and listen to it, because it's very soothing and it's familiar, maybe on a level that they haven't even consciously realized yet. But if they take the time to actively listen and participate, you know, there can be so many benefits to that.
I remember when we first met, I was stunned that you have a very, very nice voice. And
Oh,
you told me that you'd been in some bands in the past and different things, and you clearly have a nice voice, but you said something about wanting to get back involved with your voice now that you were involved with interfaith or some sort of spiritual work. I can't quite remember what it was, and but it's interesting, a person with as nice a voice as you have and the background in being in front of people. And I meet a lot of people like this, but we still get kind of nervous about being in front of people and how are we going to do this. And so I remember that discussion with you, and hopefully
yeah.
you're doing whatever it is you want to do. And we don't have to be out in front of the public unless we want to be, and we can change the rules about what that is. The public might mean just some people in your living room
Right, right.
or at a
Absolutely.
little meditation circle, or it doesn't have to be a performance anymore with vocal toning. Now, are you
Right.
uh, exploring any of these new ways to be a singer?
Yes, absolutely.
What are you up to?
I am working on putting together events and gatherings for people, both to be both active listeners and also, you know, to go into a meditation space. But also, I'm working on bringing people together to tone together, so that they can experience that, and then they can take that practice home with them and, you know, reap the benefits from that. And I think that it's such an amazing thing to learn, because you don't have to have any classical music training. You don't have to have been a singer in the past. You know, it's just it's one of those things that you can practice and, you know, put into practice for yourself, and it brings in such well-being on all levels.